Hello friends, this is Vijay and welcome back to my channel. After a long bull run, once again Indian equity market is in a correction mode. Nifty has corrected from 26,000 to till 25,000. Sensex has corrected from 85,000 to till 83,000. The major reason for correction is, as we know that the war between Israel and Iran, this has created a lot of panicness in the market. That's the reason Indian equity market which is in a correction mode. Now you may ask how the war between Israel and Iran which can impact the Indian equity market. Friends, Iran, which is one of the largest crude oil producer in the world, right now Israel has been attacking on Iran. So if war continues, so crude oil production will stop for some time. If crude oil production stopped, automatically crude oil price will increase. If crude oil price increases, automatically which will impact the Indian economy. Now you may ask how crude oil price can impact the Indian equity market. Whatever the crude oil demand we have, wherein 85% of demand which will be imported from the Arab country. Crude oil, which is one of the very essential raw material for petrol, diesel, gas and kerosene. If crude oil price increases, automatically petrol, diesel, gas, these price will increase. If these price will increase, automatically inflation will increase in the India. Friends, not only in India, US is also one of the largest crude oil importer in the world. If crude oil price increases, there also petrol, diesel, gas, these price will increase. Automatically inflation will increase. To control the inflation, again, reserve banks, they have to increase the interest rate. When interest rate increases, again loans will become very expensive. When loans become very expensive, people will stop taking loan for some time. So automatically economic activities will reduce. So cash flow will reduce. New investment will not come into the stock market. Automatically stock market will correct. This is how crude oil which can impact the global economy. Friends, if you look at the Nifty technical level, so Nifty has corrected from 26,500 to right now Nifty is trading at 25,100. So right now there is a support at 25,000. In case so Monday and Tuesday, if market breaks this level, we can expect some more downside momentum in the market. Next support zone can be 24,500. In case this support breaks, next support zone can be at 24,000. Friends, right now, nobody knows how long this war can continue. In the future, if war continues for some more days, I think market can remain volatile. Friends, that's the reason. Instead of thinking too much about the short-term volatility, what you can do is you can invest in a systematic manner in a quality stocks, or if you're a mutual fund investor, you can invest lump sum money so that once things normalize, automatically your investment will grow. Automatically you can create a huge wealth in the long term. Friends, if you want to invest in a direct stock, it's not easy as we think. Because if you want to invest in a direct stock, you should require good amount of time. To identify the right stock, you have to spend good amount of time, as well as you have to have good amount of knowledge. What is the business model of the company? How it works? How company makes money? Is it a product company? Is it a service company? What is the growth potential in the industry? These are all the point you need to study thoroughly. Then only you can identify the right stock. As well as you should require good amount of skills to identify the right stock. You require a lot of resources. You require a lot of application. If you don't have enough time to research the right stock, then investing into the mutual fund is one of the best option. Friends, in this video, I would like to discuss about one mutual fund scheme which is best for lump sum as well as SIP, which is going to be a Nippon India Growth Fund, which was launched in 1995. It's been 29 years now. Since inception, the fund has generated 24% of return, which has been one of the biggest wealth creator for many investors. Friends, I would like to discuss more about this fund, as well as I'm going to invest my money in live. Let's get started. Nippon India Growth Fund, which was launched in 1995. It's been 29 years now. If you look at the AUM, asset under management, which is 33,700 crores. If you look at the expense ratio, which is 1.40 percentage. If you look at the NAV, net asset value, which is 4,100. If you look at the asset allocation, 95% of allocation into equity market, 5% of allocation into debt market. Within equity, 10% of allocation into large cap, 70% of allocation into mid cap, 15 percentage of allocation into small cap. If you look at the top 5 sectors, 11 percentage of allocation into finance, 9 percentage of allocation into auto component, 7 percentage of allocation into pharma and biotechnology, 6 percentage of allocation into industrial product, 5 percentage of allocation into banks. If you look at the top 10 holdings, Power Finance Corporation Limited, Cholamandalam Finance Holding, Varun Beverages, Fortis Healthcare, Persistent System, Max Financial Services, Supreme Industrial Limited, NTPC, Voltas Limited, Max Healthcare Institutional Limited. If you look at the return since inception, the fund has generated 24% of return, which is very good. 10,000 rupees SIP in the scheme since inception. Now your investment value will become 34 lakh, market value will become 28 crore. So in Nippon India Growth Fund, I am having SIP. So since market is in a correction mode, I would like to invest lump sum money. So right now I'm having 10,000 rupees lump sum money. So I have selected 10,000 rupees and I'll give the continue. So if you there are multiple option mandate, net banking, UPI, NEFT and RTGS. I'll select mandate so that automatically it will get debit from my bank account. That's all. Friends, fear and greed are the biggest emotion in equity market. During the correction time, you have to control your fear. During the bull run, you have to control your greed. Then only you can create wealth in the equity market. If you are not able to control your fear and greed, you will not be able to create wealth in the equity market. So that's the reason Warren Buffett always says that be fearful when others are greedy, be greedy when others are fearful. So which means that during the correction time, we have to invest more. During the bull run, we have to sell out. But what retailer does is, so they will do reverse. During the bull run, they will invest more. During the correction time, they will sell more. But what is the market principle? So when prices are reducing, we have to buy more. When prices are increasing, we have to sell more. Friends, during the bad situation, prices are very good in that time. So retail investors, they will sell. During the good situation, prices are very bad. In that time, retail investors, they will buy. But what institutional investors, they will do is during the bad situation, so prices are very good. Institutional investors, they are going to be a net buyers. During the good situation, prices are very bad. Institutional investors, they are going to be a net sellers. But retail investors, they will do reverse. That's the reason most of the retail investors, they are not able to create wealth in the equity market. Friends, what stock market says that if you don't love me when I'm at the bottom, you don't deserve to be at lifetime high. Friends, if you look at the equity market, corrections are part of every equity market. In the history, we have seen many correction, we have seen many ups and downs. In spite of that, equity market has created huge wealth for many investors. In the same way, right now, whatever correction which is happening right now, in the future, things will normalize. Definitely, stock market will create a huge wealth for long-term investor. That's the reason you should not think too much about the short-term volatility. You can remain invest for a long term. Automatically, you can create a huge wealth in the long term. Friends, I hope you find this video useful. If you like this video, please to subscribe, please share it with the community. Thank you so much.